And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, as always, here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. And there is a bit of good news in the Rangers space, yes, and it's to do with kits. And we have probably released the best kit of the Castor era, an absolute stunner of a jersey to sort of commemorate 125 years of Ibrox Stadium. We'll be discussing that, of course, in detail. Whilst we'll be nipping back into the doom and gloom, whilst I give you my opinion on the state of play at Rangers at this moment in time and why I believe we're light years behind Celtic at this moment in time. And then we can maybe discuss Olympiacos a little bit more ahead of our clash against them on Thursday. But let's start with the kit. Yes, Rangers have announced a special kit to commemorate 125 years of Ibrox Stadium. As stated, images emerged earlier on social media before, of course, being announced that the kit is a 125th Ibrox anniversary jersey and has a classic look with only blue and white colours used. The main body of the top is solid royal blue colour with white trims around the sleeves and neck with a small blue pinstripe also included in these features. The Castle logo and main shirt sponsor Unibet are also in white along with the club's badge. But obviously a throwback jersey in terms of the badge itself is an absolute belter. Absolutely love that badge. And under the badge it says it's an appeal underneath is marking the anniversary, stating Ibrox Stadium 1899 to 2024. So yeah, really love that jersey. Genuinely, I think that badge is an absolute belter as well, and I just love the colouring of it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Only way it could look better is if it was not with Castor, but also I think I've always had this with jerseys. I like my jerseys, and you'll see some of my Rangers jerseys, I don't have the shirt sponsors on, like Unibet and stuff like that. I think special commemoration t-shirts or jerseys shouldn't have the club sponsor on there. It's Unibet, box logo, Seco, whatever the thing is on the back. I'd rather just keep it clean. I'm not sure if there's an option to buy it, but I've seen an image of the one with no sponsor. But I don't think we should be putting sponsors in that jersey, especially for the special commemoration ones. But yeah, a belter and something that's actually good in the Rangers space. At least will look good on the park going forward. Now, on to today's main subject, guys. Of course, you can read the title, Rangers light years away of Celtic at this moment in time. And again, this is an opinion-based video. I know a lot of people will probably attack me. A lot of people will come at me with their opinion. And as I said, football's a great thing because we all can have our opinions and we can all support the same team. We can all want the same thing and want the best. But we can all have different opinions and thoughts and feelings with regards to a situation that your club is in. Now, for me, again, I don't kid you on. I didn't watch Celtic play last night. They played at 4 o'clock in the morning here, but they did beat RB Leipzig 3-1. Now, you can say what you want about RB Leipzig so far this season, and again, I'm not going to talk too much about Celtic and big them up as such. It's more going to be about Rangers. But they're currently second in the Bundesliga at this moment in time, a side that's doing fairly well. They're doing bits. And apparently Celtic were fantastic. Best performance they've put in Europe. And we're the Scottish side usually that is carrying the coefficient and being the side that is giant killing. And maybe they've got themselves a big victory. And this is bad for Rangers. It really is, because not only in the Champions League they're doing well. I think they're doing well with domestically and in Europe, despite them having a very easy Champions League group or Champions League fixtures. But you still can't take it away from them about getting a victory against RB Leipzig. I think that's a very good result, and in the league, I mean, completely unbeaten into a League Cup final, and completely flawless at this moment in time. Now, why it comes back to Rangers is because we're currently sitting third in the table. We're stinking the place out, 3 losses so far in the league, more of course in the Europa League. We haven't got a barrel to piss in at the moment. It's being reported at this moment in time. We have a coach who has no identity. We have no one in the CEO. We have no one in the boardroom at this moment in time. Whereas Celtic have just kind of uncovered yet another £15 million gem that they can sell for in Nicholas Kuhn, and we'll get access again to some more Champions League finances going forward. And I just feel that we're falling more and more behind with every single day that goes by. Genuinely, you can say what you want, but in terms of if you look at after COVID, in terms of where we won the title, everyone would say that Rangers were in the ascendancy. We were the side that were ahead a little bit in terms of, we were beating them, we were smashing them week in and week out, or not week in and week out, but we're smashing them every single Old Firm game. I can't remember the record that we had with regards to Old Firm matches. And after that Europa League final, we've completely collapsed and been mismanaged financially and just on the part by coaches, managers and all this kind of stuff, and regressed so much that we sit third in the table behind Aberdeen. And Celtic are now, they built their side under Ange Postecoglou. They were starting from pretty much stark zero, where everyone was saying that we were going to be going on for a 4 or 5 year dominance. They got themselves a coach in and revamped their recruitment model, but also got a coach that was capable of doing stuff. Dominated in the league, really, for those 2 years under Ange Postecoglou. Then when he left, they kept it going on and invested more players and more into their recruitment team, and managed to get Brendan Rodgers, who's now kind of taking it to another level, which I hate. I absolutely detest the fact that they're taking it to another level at this moment in time. Now, this is where Rangers should have been doing after 55. They're taking it to another level with the recruitment. Players, I think they just made a record amount of transfer in the summer. They spent massive amounts of money as well on some new players, and now they've just unearthed yet another gem in terms of Nicholas Kuhn. Champions League getting £3 million per win, and as I said, we're struggling to come up with any money at this moment in time. We ain't going to win the league this year. In fact, we'll be lucky if we get into the Europa Conference League for next year. No CEO, no boardroom level, everything is just unraveling. And in terms of me personally, I can't get behind this coach. I don't think he's any good, genuinely. And I just seriously am in a doom and gloom situation at this moment in time with regards to Rangers. I just don't really know how that positive outlook at this moment in time. I genuinely don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe someone can help me. What is the positive outlook? Of course, apart from being a Rangers fan, I'd rather much be a Rangers fan in terms of what the club stands for. But in terms of the footballing side, where do we go? I'm stumped for ideas. What's actually going to be happening over the next year? Do you expect us to really win the league title next year or 2 years later, when they're just constantly evolving and getting amounts of money? There's streets and light years ahead of us. And again, loads of Rangers fans won't want to have the conversation because, it's not staunch and you don't want to give credit to the other team. But from a management style, in terms of being managed correctly, they were chasing people out of Celtic Park in January 2021, December 2020, chasing people out, asking for change at the top of the club as they were mismanaged and all this kind of stuff. And in the space of we're coming up 4 years from that incident now, it's night and day. They've completely changed, and probably the best ranked club in Scotland now. You can make a case for even one of the best ranked clubs in the UK at this moment in time, which is frustrating. And as I said, I know a lot of Rangers fans won't want to have this conversation, but it's the reality and the stark contrast where we're in, and the shambles that we're already in, where, we play in a 2-team league and we're currently third in it. It's effing bonkers, man. It is bonkers, and I don't like giving Celtic the credit at all, and I'm not giving them credit. They've had an easy Champions League run, so fair play to them. Yeah, decent result against RB Leipzig. There was a lot of upsets yesterday, Sporting and Man City, AC Milan and Real Madrid. But I just need to say, from a Rangers perspective, I'm worried of how far we're falling behind. Not just financially, but just the way we've been managed. It's disgraceful, genuinely. So, that's it. But yeah, hopefully we can get another European result against Olympiacos this week, and we'll see where we are. But genuinely, in my personal opinion, I think Rangers are light years behind. And I said this could be a 2-year project. I think this could be a lot longer. I think this could be a serious lot longer. And I'm laughing because I don't know what else to say. I don't find it funny whatsoever. But if I don't, then I would cry. Genuinely. It's super frustrating. But Rangers fans, let me know your thoughts on everything down there in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on the kit. Hit the like and the subscribe button. And realistically, how far are we behind Celtic at this moment in time? Has there ever been a bigger gap? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like and the subscribe button. I'll see you all next time. Take care.